Hello everyone, friggin' Isan here. Welcome back to another Wistoria One and Sword manga chapter reaction video. I don't remember exactly what happened in the last chapter. Also, I think from the last chapter reaction, I've started walking on a treadmill during reactions. So that's just the thing I'm doing now. The thing I do remember is Bao. He like reformed after getting after the amalgamation was killed. Um, but yeah, that's all I really seem to remember. Uh, this episode chapter seems to be focusing on teacher's name. Sorry, I suck at names. Uh, but you know, I do like this dude. He was a bit of an ass during the earlier series of the story, but I at least get where his character is from now, even if he's still a bit of an ass. But anyway, in other news, yes, Wistoria One and Sword season 2 soon, which is gonna be pretty cool to watch. Yeah, I'm gonna obviously be reacting to that. Which reminds me, if you're watching this and probably future anime episodes of Wistoria on YouTube, consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to keep up to date with all my videos, consider hitting the notification bell. And if you want stuff like this, anime episode reactions, and many more, um, uncut and unedited, please consider checking out my Patreon. Link down in the description below. Just $5 a month. Be very helpful. Now let's get into chapter 62. Only knows. Oh, it's blanked out. Interesting. Another dawnless morning. Still not used to it, even after all this time. Nice to see you here. I did call you, but to be honest, I didn't think you'd show. I thought I'd be stupid not to. Well, welcome. You're standing on the spot closest to the magical world's fake sky. So, how does it feel to have made it to the top of the tower? All I can say is I wish I'd done it with Elfie. But that's my bad. But to be fair, the mages were just as busy as the Magia Vander. Aaron might have had everything in the palm of his hand, but that doesn't mean nothing was lost. There are people to mend, buildings to restore, adversaries to question, holes to fill, all of which will take some time. Not interested in small talk, I guess? Will looks depressed. Alright. Well, as a reward for surmounting Baal's cruelty, I will answer whatever questions you have, but just one. Ask wisely. Tell me about this power I have, about Whis. Yes. Interesting. Sure. You're sure you don't want to ask about Baal instead? Whis and that thing are somehow connected. I can feel it. I thought an answer to one might give me an answer to the other. Very sharp and correct. Whis is an almighty weapon, created to eliminate the celestial host and by extension Baal. Oh, though it'd be more accurate to say it's in the middle of being created. Five centuries, five 5 centuries ago, with the help of the Mage Queen Mercedes and the original Magia Vander, the denizens of Utopia, the Lyzants, fought back the celestial hosts and captured Baal. They soon found that Baal was undying. Neither wand nor sword could kill it. Not even Mage Queen Mercedes or the Magia Vander. Nope, not even them. So they decided to try mixing the powers of wand and sword. By combining the magical might of a wand with the physical brawn of a sword, they sought to fashion a power capable of destroying the otherwise indestructible Whis. In other words, I am Whis, I was created to kill that monster. Well, not you per se, but the blood that runs through you. The interlacing of wand and sword lineages began 5 centuries ago to integrate the anomalous sword into the world ruled by magic. It was known that assessing the balance of both bloodlines to draw out their respective strengths and fully realizing the ability to prime magic would take time. That is the reason for the Magia Vanda's Great Barrier. It's no more than a part of a centuries long plan to create Whis, the world's greatest power. This is Mercedes' legacy. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm saying that like a goddamn car brand. This is Mercedes' legacy, a vow to weave a Wistoria of wand and sword. Roll credits. I don't understand. I don't know anything about my lineage. Wandar's sword. I don't have parents. I've lived in an orphanage with Elfie for as long as I can remember. How can I be? No thanks to a personal blunder. The bloodline of swords ended some 10 years ago. I thought we had to start the process all over again. So all the swords are gone? With probably the exception of you, Finn? Then I met you, a bearer of both lineages, our last and only hope. I don't know who thought it'd be a good idea to hide you from me, but damn it, I found you, and that's all that matters. Guess I'm just a lucky guy. You're a little too casual about all of this. Well, that's about all I have to share on Whis. I still have questions, Finn. Like, what exactly are you? That's a secret. What part of just one don't you understand? Then what are the celestial hosts? Also a secret. Fine. Just answer this. Do you think we can actually win against that monster? I'd like to say it's possible, but as they say, only God knows. Uh-huh. Wait, Finn. What do you mean, God? Just a slip of the tongue. Oh, so just casually drop that there is a God. Of course, what would a world abandoned by God know about God, right? What? You tend to forget some things when you've been around for more than 5 centuries. He's been alive for over 500 years. Finn, I don't. Explosion. Uh, Elfie? God damn. Will, are you alright? She's full of me. What the hell? It's been a while since we've been this close. You're so cute. Everything about you is cute. Your brown nose, blah, blah, blah. I am. But what about Finn? Forget about the tiny man. Do you have any idea how much trouble he causes with his stupid tests? Test this, test that. Me and Sarisa almost died on one of them. Poor Finn. Really? It's bad news. Yes, really. And every time I try to get rid of him, he comes back with a vengeance. Don't waste your time worrying about him. If you say so. So, how'd you know I was here? Great Mage Aaron told me. I was so worried about you, Will. But when I came to help, you were gone. You left you left me to go gallivanting who knows where with Lihana. What? Come on. If I pulled you away from the battle on the first stratum, who knows what would have happened? Excuses. What about when you let Lihana into your room? Huh? How do you know about that? The genius detective Kiki here told me all about it. Wow. Apparently you're cheating on me with Shion Julius Wignell, and now Lihana. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, hold on. Now I'm convinced you don't know what cheating means. uh, you're only supposed to have eyes for me. 10 years and nothing's changed with you, huh? This place is as close to the sky as it gets. I wanted to be the first one to come here with you. I'm sorry, Elfie, but at least I got your letter. You you wrote made me smile. Thank goodness I had Kiki deliver a letter to Elfie too. It's possible the Magia Vander will be targeted, but I will do everything in my power to protect you. Oh, the ribbon's a heart. Remember, my heart is always with you. Your words are like a spell that warm my heart. but I didn't really get to protect you at all. If anything, you helped me. That's fine. I prefer it that way, actually. I don't always have to be protected. I like being the protector. It gives me a chance to help the ones I love and hold them close. Elfie, did you know about Ball? I did. They showed it to me almost as soon as I became a Magia Vanda. I can't count the number of times I'd wanted to just quit and go back home to you. But then I thought about what would happen if I threw it all aside, how much the world and you would suffer, and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, Will. Don't be. There's nothing to be sorry for. If I were in your shoes and was shown a monster like that on my first day, I'd find it hard to give up to. Think I finally understand why the Academy and Tower are so uncompromising. Why they expect their students and their mages to be multi talented, the best of the best. Will, do you think it's asking too much to someday want to see the sunset? Would people forgive me for wanting to see beyond the sky? Why wouldn't they? Let's do it when this is all over. Let's go see the sunset. What? After we take care of after we take care of the celestial host and Baal and protect the world, I'm positive I'm positive they'll let us they'll have to. And when that time comes, let's go see it together. Promise. Promise. You've got some nerve. I don't know about you, Mr. Magia Vanda, but we were extremely busy. You better have a good reason for summoning us. Well, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to join me, Madame Cressolus, and you too as well. Professor Workner, Professor Edward, that's right. If I may ask, for what reason have you called us? We aren't even part of your faction. Right. You are nevertheless Right, you are. Nevertheless, I, Insignia Barham, the Wonder Fire, has summoned you all here to render you an order. What order? I hereby order you to take Zio's stray sword east, beyond the bounds of Regarden to the great metropolis, Simais. Oh, we're getting building places outside. Oh, let's go. Oh, that was the end of the chapter. God damn it. Very cute chapter. But freaking Elthario was on horny mode this entire chapter. She's probably upset that her and Will, she wasn't the first to obviously be up at the sky with Will. But he's made her a promise to go see the sunset. And by God, I hope they can keep it. And I hope shit doesn't go wrong. That is a cute ship. I haven't read the light novel that also further explores on their relationship. I have read summaries and stuff, and they're very cute in that. I just I don't see how anyone can ship Will with anyone besides Alfaria. They go like, oh, Alfaria doesn't do anything to really help Will, and he's just obsessed. They think it's a one-sided thing. I'm like, bitch, Alfaria knows what is needed of her and Will. She also knows Will needs to get stronger. Alfaria is not selfish. She loves Will, and Will loves her. So the other characters are good. I actually don't even mind their ships with Will. You know, Colette X Will and Lahana X Will, Sion X Will, Wignall, friggin' Alfaria's like bisexual harem over here. But yeah, I don't mind their ships, but Alfaria X Will is just it's just peak. Um, obviously, the last thing I will say before I go, obviously the chapter wasn't about Edward, despite him being on the cover uh, color page, but he did seem to be important because obviously this next arc will probably be including him and Will. Probably get more into his backstory. Maybe he'll become less of a grouchy bastard. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. If it, anyway, that was chapter 62. Only knows, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever, and peace.